nan ngay jàngatee kàddu yu galas indi ak tamit ni ngay gisee ci social media bi mbiru gala comme ñu bari di wax ci gala tas na dina yàqu léegi jubóotu ñoom neen ñoo nekk di tamante yooyu noonu yëpp allégation yu jógee foofu ak ñetti executive members yi nga xam dañ leen tamit it ak seen ki nga xam ne moo nekkoon seen national coordinator mu resign muy Mohamed Cissé so yow nooy jàngatee mbir mi ak gala doole bi nga xam ne am nañ ko ci réew mi ci protest yu fi jot a def nga biñ juddoo yàggul sa waaye gis nga impact bi ba léeg-léeg sa nga gis dara xew ñu ne xanaa gala yëgut ko just pour war la ne am na ñuy report sax government bi ak gala so yow noo gisee mbir mi.
waaw jërëjëf man moom xanaa di leen sant di leen jërëm as Gambians and as young people ñëw bugg a dëkka bu nga xam ne suñu màggee they will be proud not for themselves but for everybody you know we have to commend them for that and it's noble yàlla fay leen si loolu noonu amut benn organisation or society or community bu nga xam ne especially su mooy grow do am issues you have turbulent times you have times bu nga xam ne dafay métti especially in the beginning you know xale most times nu mu dee gën a feebaree mag su demee ba mag du dee feebaree noonu because you are in the formative years and a lot of things you know a lot of challenges so and generally you know you may disagree with certain things passionately like I don't buy the idea you need to protect people as in okay they are working they are this they are that no this was not a force on anyone and you see sometimes I tell people jokingly that virtually all politicians in Africa are going to be corrupt. You like it or not? Because of the way African politics is. The best thing that Gambians should do for GALA, I quite agree, is to get GALA funded, private individuals, to have a secretariat that will run many things for them, if Gambians are ready for change. Now, the point is this. Saibo has his own aspirations. He wants to get something doing. Some of us who are seated here, we got denied of employment for your information because of our affiliation. Not that we don't qualify. Highly qualified people you are seeing, if you see some of us, our CVs. But because of politics. But we don't say, okay, we are going to leave. No, we know what we want, and we know what we want for this country. So it really takes time. So for the issue of protection, I think first they should have been the people that would decide that. If you decide that is the way you want it, it's fine. But I think, in my opinion, they should have been communicated and they should decide for themselves largely. However, protecting GALA is something I know that the founding members and the executive also would always be concerned of. And as such, if you have people within the GALA that probably you think could be shaken one way or the other, and you think it's best that you get them replaced, it's not bad. But I think the time it was done is very difficult. This is just after some protests, some arrests, and some little back and forth within internally, and you have this. No matter how you dress this, as in, okay, we did it for protection, we did it for that, people will still have their perceptions. So for me, the timing isn't very bright, and I think GALA should work more on their strategy, and of course, you know, when I say strategy, of course, strategic planning means long term, because there are a lot of things that forces, all right, let me say evil forces, you know, booing them. Evil as in they don't want your success and the success of transparency, justice, accountability. And you know, naturally, I can tell you for a fact, government will not leave you alone. Those that can do marabouting will not leave you alone. Those that can do tahajjud, they will not leave you alone. So those things, expect them as far as the black society is concerned. So Gambians, young people should understand that the GALA team, the GALA members, they are not angels. Gambia is not a nation of angels. It's a nation of human beings. And these human beings have personal commitments. They have different things that they need to do. And they can have fault. But for me, I think it's high time that Gambians, especially the youth, forget about this pettiness and other sort of things, and focus, and make sure we get this government out. So for me, you take it or leave it. I'll give my observation, but I think you are doing good, but you need to really do some internal, checkup here and there. And I think you are doing a consultation according to my understanding, but you should widen it. You should really, really widen it and see how you go about it. The other aspect that I see, as far as GALA is concerned, I'm not sure who is saying the truth, who is not saying the truth, and I'm not interested in youths, going on a beef, this, that. No, we are in a very prime and very pivotal time as far as student Dekabi is concerned and change is going bigger. So I don't think that is really healthy, but I think there should be a lot of consultation within and outside. Sometimes it's important that you listen to independent people who don't even have any interest in GALA. For example, I tell people, if Lamin Gedao, for example, is your lawyer, naturally, he probably may not advise you certain things, or because there is a relationship over a period of time, there are certain things that he may not do or may not plainly tell you. So getting a second opinion or something would always help. That also is there. Now, being strategic is important. Even our whatever at home, you don't give them food and they pick every food. No. GALA cannot be everywhere. That's the truth. If you want to be everywhere, you would shorten your useful lifespan. Because the government is so powerful.
Okay.
Government of them am dole trop. They can put up mechanisms to tarnish you, to bring you this, to bring you that. You see, I'm not saying government should not be concerned about what GALA does and what GALA does not do, what Omar Cyber does. No. Our main target is to get this country on the right footing. And along that way, we will make mistakes. Gambians should understand that, especially the youth. If you want to drag small issues that GALA have, Cyber has, or this, and you want to make it a big deal, it will defeat the purpose. But GALA also should not be picking a fight, I will have to say it that way, or trying to be everywhere. That's why even God, he gave us two angles according to the scholars. You cannot have one angle, Gabriel, to go for every, Donald Trump says something, he goes there. Obama says something, it's not possible. So I think we should be strategic and know what we go in for, and then that is it. Gambians, let's support organizations and people that are there for Gambia, that want to make sure the farmer in Badibu who struggled to pay for the son until he finishes UTG or any other university should be able to have job, should be able to play his part in national development. Irrespective of whether the guy is from Banjul or anywhere, we should support. I want to give this assurance to Gambians. GALA, they know a mistake. These are young people, they fairly not very experienced like me, so we will make mistakes. But let's not drag it as in, we are paying them tax money and stuff like that. Yes, we can call to order. Yes, we can identify weaknesses. And it's better, some of us who have ideas, we reach out to them. Let's talk to them, and then maybe they will take in some of those ideas. Man, low lag is why I don't want to glorify this issue. Okay, they should not have problems. They are human beings, and basically, we're talking about 4 months or 5 months. We have governments here that have got 8 years, and they are making everyday problem, and we are paying them. But we don't see that vigor and that rigor from some Gambians against the government. But when GALA makes a small whatever, they think that should be something that we should take to UN chambers to discuss. Yes, we want accountability. Yes, we want to encourage them. Yes, we should call them to order. But we should understand that, there is a common, something that we all need to focus on. And thank you, and improve. That is it. You can have problems, we can all have problems, but let's just improve. That's the most important thing. When you are wrong, accept you are wrong, and then move ahead.
All right. Now, Mr. Koma, no gisee situation in GALA am naa yow xam nga GALA bu baax waaye jamono ji nag si social media bi all over ñoom nga nekk di gis ñuy wax ci ñoom ñu ci bokk ak ñu ci bokkul yëpp ñu ngi wax ci GALA fii GALA fële ak GALA nu mu taxawee woon yu yëpp taxawaayu GALA bi yëpp so situation yu mel nii dal GALA ci jokkalante ñenn ñi nga xam ne si ay members leen di jiñante yow ban jàngat nga ci am ak itam ndax loolu mënut a rey gala.
jërëjëf Garmi comme ni